live. I seen one of my Ti sisters. She doing her live. I had wanna kick something. When you're in this program, first of all, to my understanding, I really feel like it's dealing with the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security. I was part of a hate crime last Friday. You did, and the level of care. I mean, they didn't care. Police. When you're a target individual, don't nobody cares. Nobody. So the only thing you can do is just do a police report. Right. You got to put everything in paperwork. File. Write the FBI complaint to write forms to the Department of Homeland Security. Make sure you write to U.S. Congress. You got to put things on paper. You got to file reports. It's something I learned about being in this program is that when you're targeted, and I sit back, I go outside, I pay attention to all the things that goes on. Like when I be outside, people pass by me, spit on the ground, they they cough, they repeatedly color red all the time. Every job I get, I can't keep it because they keep hitting me with frequency weapons. And I make sure I get my paperwork, you know what I'm saying, notarized. Now I had contact Attorney Affairs, they're not gonna do anything. I'm not looking for no one to do anything. I care less. The thing of the matter is I'm taking them to court. That's my next step. I don't care if they do anything else. I don't have time. I deal with racism here. By me being here in Alaska, and I've been gang stalked in a lot of states. I've been gang stalked in a lot of states, but I never dealt with racism. I never dealt with the racism part of it. And I mean, like when I go outside, man, they call me nigger all the time, pussy, fuck this, fuck that, bitch, faggot. It's just ridiculous and how crazy how they do it. You dig? They were hitting me with frequency weapons while wearing a heart monitor. I mean, I got stacks of medical files where I go to the hospital all the time. I stay sick because they keep hitting me with the energy weapons. The ones I really feel sorry for are women. You got a lot of women that are being targeted. Just imagine being a woman and you got a guy following you wherever you go. Wherever you go, you got a man following you. When you call the cops, they're not gonna do anything. Then you got a group of males following you. What you gonna do then? I have a daughter, so I think about things like that. They target people that been to prison. They target people that's outspoken. They target people that file complaints against the cops or official, or your neighbors can file a complaint on you and they'll put you on a government watch list. And they'll go in the neighborhood and allowing you to make up things. The crazy part, which I don't understand, is this. Is that if anybody know about the feds, I was locked up in the feds. I know how the feds operate. Trust me, I know. If you're a terrorist, you wouldn't even be out here in this world. You would be up in a federal jail. That's just fast. If you're a terrorist, you'll be in a federal jail. They actually have people out here. When you on a government watch list, they got two set of teams. They got the people that surveillance you. Then they pay people to provoke you, to mess with you, so you can get out your character. Oh, he or she has a mental problem, so we got to do something to the person. And yesterday I had an emotional breakdown. I just had an emotional breakdown. And I would never do that ever again. That's my third time having an emotional breakdown. But every time I have an emotional breakdown, I change. I had to change something. Your family can be involved. They can be much involved in your targeting. And they got paid TIs out here. And what's a paid TI is someone that acting like they're a TI, but they're not. They the one that come in your life acting like they're your friends, but they'll get all this information from you, and they'll come into your life and they'll take you down. And that's why I'm very careful about who I talk to or who I associate myself with. By me being a target individual, I gotta take this all the way to court. They have psychologically damaged me. To the point where I don't trust nobody. And my nerves be bad every single day. My nerves are bad. My nerves are a wreck. This technology they have, whereas they can pass by you, hit you with some type of frequency that would make you get out your character. I mean, by me just getting in the apartment, you check out my YouTube videos, right? You'll see that when I was in the shelter and everything I dealt with. Now, I got someone upstairs. All this person do is just bang on my ceiling. Every time I go to work, someone comes in my house, scratch up my counters. They rearrange things and leave a penny behind. And that's another thing when you know someone been inside your house. When you come back inside your house and you have things rearranged, and someone leave a penny behind, like they left a red pen behind, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy stuff. And the thing of the matter is, they're trying to psychologically break you. And I mean, look at the news, man, how the federal government, the feds targeting people. And they come in my house, rip my clothes up, steal my clothes. Like they just do all type of stuff, man. They're trying to keep me stressed out. And I look at a lot of targeted women on here. And just imagine, I want you to imagine something. And a lot of people don't get this. These stalkers can get away with rape, man. If you're a woman, just think about it. That's why I tell a lot of women, man, you need to get some protection, man. Like for real. It's just like, this is crazy, man. This is very nuts. And the thing I don't get is that the FBI job is to investigate domestic terrorism. Their job is to investigate domestic terrorism, and not only that, also Department of Homeland Security. But you're hiring criminals. You're hiring people to mess with people. I don't get that. You go in the neighborhood. First of all, you're violating people due process law. You're violating our constitutional rights. The thing I don't get is when I had to get off Facebook because you got so many gang stalkers on Facebook. It's just ridiculous. And they discuss V2K. I'm gonna tell you something. I never heard voices. I don't believe in no voice to skull, all that crap. That make us look crazy. That's to make us that make us look as to discredit us. I don't believe in all that. I never heard voices. What I deal with is threats. I deal with harassment. I deal with racial discrimination. I deal with for as every job I get, it gets sabotaged. See, I deal with stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All that V2K crap and aliens and all that. Whatever, man. I don't. Nah, man. I don't. Nah. No, I don't. It's just crazy. It's crazy how people, like, I go outside, man. People just scream my name, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. if you go to state and a person automatically know your name, that's the government, bro. You on a watch list. The thing I don't get is why you're not investigating real crime. I don't get it. Why are you hiring criminals to mess with people? I don't get that. And the thing of the matter is, what's so crazy to me is that you have a lot of black women out here getting murdered. No one's not investigating that. No one. Right, exactly. You're right. And I agree with that. And the thing of the matter is, you have a lot of black women getting murdered and no one's not doing anything about it. You got aggravated assaults going on, carjacking, murdering. Like I don't get why that's just not being investigated. You mean to tell me I can walk out my door, man? I'm gonna have someone standing right here. I'm gonna have someone standing right there. I'm gonna have someone at my job. I'm gonna have someone way in the corner. Like they actually like my phone is hacked. If you're on a terror watch list, that means that whatever phone camera you got, people can track you. They got an app where a person can track you. That's crazy. I don't help me understand it. This is what I don't get. Why is crime? I tell you what, check this out. You mean to tell me that you know where I'm at? Yeah, I agree with that. I believe my family doing the same thing. Facts. And the thing of the matter is that you mean to tell me that I can? Everyone knows where I'm at all time, but you mean to tell me you can't find out who carjacked, robbed, or murdered this person 4 blocks from me? Man, come on, man. Come on, man. I don't get that. You mean to tell me that you know where I'm at all time, but don't nobody know where all this crime coming from? Exactly. Exactly. And the thing of the matter is, man, I'm talking about, bro, I'm talking about these people upstairs. It's like they shooting freaky weapons all upstairs, man. Like as we speak right now. And look what I made right here. I'm a like, I gotta wear this just to block some of that crap, man. It's man. Like I say, I know who a real TI is. I know who fake TIs are. And you gotta watch out for it. You gotta figure out who a real TI is. For real. You got to. You got to. And I know something about YouTube is that when you try to get in contact with a real TI, they will somehow take your, I don't know, man, make sure that you can't be able to get in contact with each other. That's why I tell people when they look at my videos, I always have a TikTok link. It's called Black Paul X, where is at Black Paul X on TikTok. And that's the only way a person can really inbox me and we can talk. But I'm taking these people to court, man. Like for real. Like for real. Once. Yeah, I know. It's just people hack people's stuff, man. It's just that's what they do. We gotta take this to court, man. And I already did. I've been following. See, the thing of the matter is that their job is to investigate terrorism. They don't do that. Okay then. That's why I got all my paperwork, all my medical files. They failed to investigate it. I'm suing for that. And I'm putting stuff together as we speak. You know? So I'm in Alaska, and I found a lot of things about, I know what's going on now. I'm glad I came to Alaska because I know what's going on. But I should never came to Anchorage. I got to go to a small town where I can't leave Alaska yet because I got some stuff tied up, but I want to get the hell out of Anchorage. I'm getting up out of Anchorage, man. Anchorage is not, I like Alaska. Alaska beautiful. You can actually go somewhere off by yourself in some other town and be there. But I should never came to Anchorage. I should never came here. I'll probably be up here in Alaska for a minute because you can actually, in Alaska, you can actually escape from a lot of stuff and you can actually really defend yourself up here. But what happened was I came to Anchorage and it's too much. Everything is like this here. It's too much going on here. They got the old fake gangs here. Like I don't want to be in Anchorage. I just got to find me a town to go to in Alaska and stay there. I was in a little town called Delta Johnson. I ain't had no problems. I was getting gang stalked there, but I wasn't having no problems. Here I'm having problems. They try to break your mind. They really don't know who I am, man. They really don't know who I am, man. They really don't know who I am, man. They really don't. And they try to keep me broke so I won't get what I need to get. That's the thing, what it is. They so afraid of me that they try to stop me from working because they don't want me to get what I need to get. And that's what we got going on here. I came to Alaska with $10 in my pocket. $10, man. And I managed to get a apartment. Then they just gave me a voucher. So now I'm gonna try to take that voucher and do something else with it somewhere in the state of Alaska. But I don't want to be here in Anchorage, you know what I'm saying? The lower 48 is a mess. It's a mess. Anchorage is a mess. Anchorage is just a throwaway camp. But like I said, I'm gonna get off here, man. I said what I said. If you check out my video, you'll see my TikTok link at Black Paul X. Hit me up on there.